Good morning. How y'all doing? Oh, we just stopped and got some fuel. This guy's gonna go on and get it going on. Okay, bye, dude. Hope everybody's doing all right. It was a late night last night. Got to parked at about 10:05. A very long day. Today's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be mostly driving. Wow, that sun is bright, man. So we're headed to Michigan. I just stopped, got some fuel, like I said, and we're all fueled up and ready to go. We're going to Royal Oak, Michigan. Total trip, they're gonna pay me 917 miles worth. Should be awesome. That means I get, 800 or so miles back to the house. But I'm gonna stay out this week, so they may not send me this way until next week. We'll see. Depends on what the freight looks like. Yeah, ready to go. See y'all later. Oh, I forgot. I got a new holder. Hopefully this one will stay stable for a while. I think that other one lasted me, 3 weeks? Just a bunch of bouncing in this truck that does it. Stay tuned. Later on today, I'm going to give another noob tip for noobs. That might be what I call these things. Because I'm still a noob. That's for shut up. She's noisy. I haven't figured out what I'm going to call her yet. She sure is noisy though. A lot of times I turn it down. When I'm in a city area that I don't know very well and don't know where I'm going, I'll turn it back up so I won't miss any turns. Because I've been known to do that before also. I think that's where a lot of my outer route comes into. But oh Jesus Christ, that was rough. But yeah, hopefully this holder will stay true for a little while. But we'll see. We are driving up some country roads today. I am just gotten into Missouri. Went through Pocahontas and stuff, and it's where my dad's from. But yeah, country roads a little bit until we get to I-57, which is, I don't know, 60-something miles away. I have another addition to the truck. I got my dad's, one of my dad's CBs. He gave me one of his. He had 3. Thank you, Dad. I appreciate it. Got it hooked up, and it works. I haven't used it yet. I'm not really one to want to talk on a CB, but it does help for like these steel mills and some of these Georgia Pacific places. They want to be able to contact you on a CB, so that helps. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Dad. Right now I'm listening to the House Judiciary meetings on C-SPAN. I know that sounds very exciting, but we are we're in a kind of in a historical time right now, because this doesn't happen very often, and it does kind of shape the nation when this kind of stuff happens. So this is I think I said earlier in another video that this is my actual 3rd one that I've been through, but the first one I was just born, so I very, very well remember the Clinton one. I didn't pay attention to it as much as I am this one. I wasn't really into all of that, back when all that happened. I wasn't a Clinton fan, even though he's from Arkansas. I just wasn't, and certainly not a Hillary fan. I think she's very corrupt. I wouldn't even call myself a Trump fan. I didn't vote for Trump. I voted for Gary, whatever his name was, independent dude, Gary Johnson, I believe his name was. Not sure who I'm going to vote for this time. Still weighing my options on all of this. I'm starting to lean a little more right, but I would really honestly call myself a centrist. There are things about the Democratic, liberal sense that I can agree with, and there are parts of the right wing section that I can agree with, and I don't think that. I think most Americans are in that kind of middle range, and they're not all leftist and they're not all right wing, and I think I find myself in probably the biggest group, and maybe we should start a political party, centrist. Everybody else can shut up. But I find it interesting how the two sides can hear the same thing out of someone's mouth, and it's completely spun a different way. One thing I do pick up on quite a bit, though, is a lot of the Democrats, they talk about us being in a democracy, and we're really not. We were taught, I was taught through high school and junior high and college. We are a democratic republic, and it's that second word that keeps us the way we are, and keeps us thriving like the United States does. We're a republic. We elect people through a democratic process to go into office to represent us. We have representatives, and that's what they're supposed to be doing. They are supposed to be representing us in our interest, and the things that keep the majority of Americans prosperous and headed in the right direction. And I don't believe right now we're doing that. I believe that our government has really been hijacked by special interest, and I don't mean special interest groups. I mean the elected representatives, being interested in only what they're interested in. I don't think that they need to be in Washington as much as they do. I think they need to be back in their home states a lot more. I don't think that they need to have all of these committees and all this stuff that goes on to the point that they have them now. Big government has never been a good thing. It stifles everything. So, that's just my opinion. You can leave your opinion down in the comments if you want. I welcome all opinions. Your opinion is your opinion, and that's awesome. I don't discriminate against anybody. It's, my opinion is my opinion, your opinion is your opinion, and if you want to state your opinion, go for it. But I do ask that if you do comment something political, please don't bash other people. It's not healthy. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for them, and it's not healthy for our country. You can disagree with them, fine, but it's name calling and all that stuff. I just don't agree with it. There's a level of respect that you give people because they are human, and they came to this world the same way you did. So if you leave a comment, please don't bash others, and I won't bash you. How's that? See you later. I've driven all day. It's I'm in Eastern time, so it's about 9:30 Eastern time, 8:30 Central. So I've got 238 miles to go. I drove right around 600 miles today. Got stopped. I had 15 minutes on my clock. So I don't have to be there until 1 p.m. tomorrow. Thinking about calling them in the morning and see how quickly I can get received. If I can get received in the morning, then I'll drive. If I can't get received until 1 o'clock, then I'll get there at, about 30 minutes before and try to save some of that time on my clock so I can drive later in the day. So you've made it to the end of the video, and I appreciate it. And I told you I was going to have a new noob tip. So here it is. If you've not done this before, and you've never been in the military, and you've never been in like a communal shower, okay? I know some people coming into this is young. They're young. This is probably the first job they've had or whatever. And I don't mean communal like you're going to go take a shower with somebody. I mean, a shower that other people use. Make sure you do two things, okay? Make sure you dry your feet really, really well, okay? Dry your feet. I mean, between your toes and everything. Dry it all. And then you want to dry your shower shoes before you put them in however you carry it. I put mine in my backpack. But you want to dry them thoroughly, okay? Because you don't know who's been in that shower before you. And yeah, they clean the showers and they disinfect the showers, but getting a toe funk is not cool. So, fungus doesn't like to grow in dry places. So dry everything thoroughly. Dry your feet. Dry between your toes. Dry those shoes. I mean, those shower shoes. Dry it all. I know it sounds a little elementary, but you just, some people don't think about it. All right. So just take it from me. I've not had athlete's foot. I've not had a toe fungus before, but I've known people that have, and from what I hear, it is not fun. Okay, and feet itching all the time is what I've heard. So dry your feet, dry your shoes. Okay, I do every single time. So that's the end of the video. Hit that like button for me. Subscribe for me. I've got new subscribers. I appreciate it. Welcome. Thank you for watching. I try to be consistent on when I post at night. Sometimes I drive a little longer, so I can't post at the same time, but right around that 9 o'clock to 10 o'clock hour, I try to post. But I appreciate you being here. Leave a comment down below if you got any more tips for anybody. I'm sure it'd be appreciated. I'll see you guys tomorrow.